What's up, party people? It's Lillian here. I'm about to make you a video. It's Thursday night. I did all my juice prep. Brian's sleeping over and we're having a slumber party because we're rocking So Fluid in the morning at Temple Nightclub. So I figured I'm already doing my juice prep. Brian's here sleeping over anyway, so I might as well put him to work. And so I asked him to work the camera for me so I can show you guys what I do every single night before I go to bed so that I can make it through my long ass days. Alright, so first things first, I make a green juice every single morning. That's the first thing I do. Well, first I do lemon water. Actually, bonus! This is my prep. I already prepped my lemon water. I always slice my lemon like this way, sideways, because I really think that it gets better juice. Can you get in on that? Can you see that? I always slice it this way, because then that way I get up and I'm fucking lazy in the morning, so I just squeeze it, and then I should have my cayenne pepper. Boom, I have my cayenne pepper right here. I do a little dash of cayenne pepper. And then I have my kettle, turn on my kettle, water with regular water, kettle water with regular water so it's warm, slam that one time, and then I move on to my green juice. All right, so this is my everyday green juice recipe. I do recommend that you rotate your greens, like the base is always gonna be the same, but I do recommend that you rotate your greens. I typically tend to just keep it with a kale and romaine because it's delicious to me, but sometimes I'll switch it up with dandelion greens. I don't really love chard, just because of the flavor, but I'll mix it up with like dandelion greens and all kinds of different kinds of lettuces and spinach and different kinds of kale. Every single green juice that I juice in the morning has the exact same base foundation ingredients, and then I have my leafy greens that I rotate. So let's talk about that foundation real quickly. Always one whole cucumber, it's cut in half here. One whole green apple, I already sliced them up. 3 to 4 stalks of celery, which I've also chopped up. A big old giant nug of ginger. I juice hella ginger every single day. And then a big old fat slice of lemon that I've kind of lightweight peeled off the edges on, right? So the foundation is cucumber, green apple, celery, ginger, and lemon. And then my greens. Today I've got kale and romaine. I just like the mildness of the romaine and how it changes the flavor. And so it's not so, I don't know, bitter, I guess. So always remember to rotate your greens. I've got kale and romaine with my base. Rotate the greens, keep the base if you want to use my recipe. All right, so I also do a second daily juice in the afternoon. I call this my afternoon juice. It's usually an orange or red juice. So the color is all about the beets. So if I use a red beet, it'll end up being a red juice. And if I use a golden beet, like today, it'll be more like an orange juice, okay? Color, that is. All right, so my afternoon juice, I usually drink that around 3 to 5 o'clock so that I can get through the afternoon crash and so that I can have nice, even energy for when I teach my evening classes. So that orange or red juice is hella carrots, great for your eyelashes, by the way. We got hella carrots up in here. Then I've got my beet, my big old fat beet, red or golden, doesn't matter. And then I like to use grapefruit. I feel like it kind of takes the sweetness off the carrots and then that dirt flavor of the beets, right? So the grapefruit really does that, and the dirt flavor also can get killed by ginger again. So I use ginger for that as well. And then turmeric. I use fresh turmeric. It's great for inflammation. It keeps my, I don't know, my muscle soreness away, and I don't know, turmeric is amazing. It just does so much. Just juice it. Just trust me, okay? So you've got carrots, beet, grapefruit, one whole grapefruit, a chunk of ginger, and 2 to 3 inches of turmeric root. And that's my afternoon juice. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's Thursday night, so I'm actually not going to juice it for you because I'm going to juice it first thing in the morning because that's when it's best, when it's fresh, my green juice. And then I'll do my afternoon juice when I have my mid-afternoon break, and I'll come home and do that. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my fridge before I go to bed. I've put all of my orange red juice in my IKEA Tupperware. So grateful, IKEA. And I'm just gonna cover this up with a little produce bag because it's overflowing with green goodness. So put this in, I'm gonna open up my fridge, I'm gonna pop this in there, and then I'm gonna wake up at around 5:30 in the morning and wake Brian up with my juicer.